and options trading is very risky where you can lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So as always, do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and yeah, I'm not responsible for any lost funds. Let's get it. Let's get it. As always, if you guys could, make sure to double tap that screen. Be greatly appreciated. It helps a lot with the algo. Everybody on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. And yeah, make sure you guys are following as well. Just getting a couple things set up with my other monitor. Live trading. What's going on, Team Bull? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hold on 1 second. There we go. What up? TikTok Tube, good morning. Sending this out on Instagram, and then we're ready to rock. Bet. Let's do it. Good morning, TikTok. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Hopefully we can catch a banger today. We got Brian, Justin, Rich, my boy Don. Good morning. Again, if you guys haven't, make sure to hit that like button to be greatly appreciated. Helps with the algo. Follow if you're new. I live trade every single morning, both here on the tube and TikTok. Both on tube and TikTok. It's already Thursday. Shorts at open? No, not until we touch key levels. We only trade key levels. We're 6 weeks green with only 2 red days. So you can put that into perspective. What's up, Mazuka? From Uganda. That's fire. A little tired this morning, but see if we can wake up. I got the monster. So hopefully the monster can help. Trying to think. Yeah, if you guys haven't, hit that thumbs up. This is the NASDAQ that I have pulled up right now. Also, if you guys need accounts before market open, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Traderify, and Lucid, you guys can use discount code Brandon in all caps. It always gets you the best possible discount. Again, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Traderify, and Lucid. Hop on here every single day for New York market open. Call out my trades from start to finish. Let you guys know exactly what I'm watching. So if you guys do join and trade with me every single day, obviously just make sure to use my code, because the goal is to get you guys payouts, get you guys funded. Overall, have fun when we trade. So yeah, again, use code Brandon. Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid. What's up? Love always, Rod, Adrian, Luke, RR Trader, Opium, Zach, the Narc. What up? What up? What up? I don't know what AMD's doing. It's kind of trending down right now. Slight pullback. Got a daily candle close below the 21 EMA, which isn't good. Could potentially pull back to the weekly 21 EMA, which is at 343 right now. Sup, Team Bull? What you guys watching today? Unfortunately, we already hit our demands. Off of that PPI news, this right here, this white line was our 30-minute demand, both on ES and NQ. So if we can come back down and test it again, maybe I'll be interested. But as far as bounces, that's really all I had. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button. Keep reminding you guys. Somewhere at the top left, top right, find it, click it. Tap in with me every single morning. Not bullish or bearish. I'm going to wait for the market to present opportunity, whether that be to the upside or the downside. Trading MNQ every day, fire. If you guys are watching on TikTok too and you want to tap into my tube channel, BrandonTrades, I'm also live over there. So you guys get a full screen view. You can see my order flow. You can see my face still. 1,800 videos, 135,000 subs, on our way to 136,000. So again, if you guys want to tap into the tube channel, BrandonTrades over there. Tons of free content. Tons of free content on the tube. What we got? We still got 13 minutes until open. What you guys want to talk about? Give me a topic. Give me something interesting. What you guys want to talk about? Let's print. Duh. That happens every day. SpaceX, I don't care about it tomorrow. I will say that. Do not care about it. I'm also not going to buy it. Not for a long, long time. 28825, but it's not a key level, so it doesn't matter. How do I feel about the Spurs? Honestly, I don't really care about either of the teams in the finals. I haven't even watched it, to be honest. I've also been too busy. What up? Good morning. What do we think about SPY? It'd be the same levels as ES. The bottom of the PPI news at 73.80 was demand. If the market wants to go lower, it needs to get below that. Or if it breaks above pre-market highs at 73.38, I'll look for more continuation higher. You gotta make sure you guys are hitting that like button if you haven't already. We got over 100 of you in the tube right now and only 30 likes. So again, make sure you guys click that thumbs up. Also, make sure you guys are following if you're watching on TikTok. Surprised I didn't go to Monaco. What's in Monaco? Market could go up, could go down. Like I said, I don't really have a bias right now. What's up, Mr. Entrepreneur? What up, what up? Tell you what I'm excited for, though, is UFC on Sunday. What is it, F1 in Monaco? Is that what's going on? Sunday, June 7th. Yeah, that was last week. I don't care about F1 either, to be honest with you. I would not sit there and watch it willingly. I mean, if you have $300 of drawdown left, I'd say that account's pretty close to getting cooked. Would I get a neck tattoo? Never. Never ever. Again, make sure you guys are following if you haven't already. We got 10 minutes until market open. Like I said, I live trade every single day here on TikTok as well as my tube channel, BrandonTrades. So all you guys got to do is follow and tap in. It's a 2-hour demand zone valid 72.32. Let's see, David. I didn't see one on the 2-hour today. 7232. No, that 2-hour candle's not big enough. It's got to be a bigger impulse candle. Mr. GD. I mean, you could buy a funded account, see? Which, I mean, they range anywhere from 40 to 100. But you can buy the funded account. Worst case scenario, you lose the account. All you can lose is $100. Best case scenario, you pass it, and then you get payouts. So, or you could paper trade in the meantime if you're new. $5, I guess. My favorite book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Very good book. 10 out of 10. This is NQ right now that I have pulled up. Also, if you guys haven't, make sure to sign up for the free webinar that's going on this Sunday. Free live training. I'll drop it in the YouTube comments, or the tube comments. But here's the link right here. It takes 5 seconds to sign up. Can't make it, it will be recorded. Will be emailed out. So again, there is that link right there. It takes 5 seconds to sign up. Again, it's a free live training. If you're somebody who's complaining that you're not profitable and not making money trading, that's the place to be. Again, completely free to join. Here's the link. If you're watching on TikTok, tap into my tube channel and you'll see. Lucid, yes. You better use code Brandon, though. Brandon, all caps. I don't know why my nose keeps stuffing up. Seven minutes until open. We'll do an account giveaway if we have a winning trade. Gold hasn't really been doing anything. So I haven't even been looking at it. Bro. Sign up, let's go. The strike, if it already happened or there's already news about it, the market would have already reacted to it. So it's not going to have a future reaction based off of that one piece of news. It would have already reacted. Got 5 minutes until open. Again, if you guys haven't, make sure to hit that follow button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure to check out my tube channel, BrandonTrades. If you guys are watching on the tube, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, market opens here in 5 minutes. So let's hopefully find a winning trade, make a bag, call it a day. And yeah. If you guys need accounts before open, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, you can use code Brandon, all caps. Always get you the best possible discount. Any questions before market opens? Any questions? Okay. And Q could go up, could go down. I don't have a bias right now. Yeah, you could use Thinkorswim if you want to trade options. You could use Tradeivate for futures. Both of those you can use on your phone. Get below pre-market lows, I'll look for my shorts. Primary strategy, 30-minute orbs, supply and demand, pre-market high, pre-market low, previous day high, previous day low, as well as confirmation with order flow off those levels. Maximum contract size I use on A+ setups all depends on the risk. I would size very different if I'm risking 70 points compared to 30 points. So, depends. Bro. Nose keeps stuffing up. Good morning, Team Bull. You know, GD? Missed you, buddy. Wow. It's messed up. Bro just put me on delivered. You know, we should be on Wall Street today. We should be watching this bell in about 2 minutes. I did not. Is it on Instagram? Bet. 2 minutes. 2 minutes until open, everybody. Think or swim or trade of 8. One minute. Actually, not even 1 minute. 30 seconds. Again, trade safe, trade smart. If you guys have it, make sure to hit that follow button. Everybody watching on TikTok, if you want to tap into my tube channel, Brandon Trades, I'll be live over there as well. Or I am live over there as well. So come tap in and let's run it up. Top Step does not have affiliates anymore. Let's get it. Again, if we get below pre-market lows, I will look for shorts because we would be taking out demand. All right, let's get it. Another day of massive candles. Sup, Cisco? Yeah, wait for A+ opportunity and let's get this bag. What are you guys watching today? Everybody on the tube and TikTok. What you guys watching? You're watching ES, Fire. See what happens off this pre-market low. You're watching me. Nice. Apple, Google, Amazon. Yeah, I wouldn't mind adding Amazon on the on a pullback. Like equity. I think we're at this 50% retracement. Yep. On the daily, we're at the 50% retracement on Amazon, 237.28. If we lose that, we could go down to 227.54. I have NQ pulled up right now. Team Bull, what are we watching? Me gusta mucho. Yo, we need a 200-point trade today. That's what we need. Watching this pre-market low break and retest. See if we can get it. AMD is having a nice push this morning. About to test pre-market low on ES. NQ's getting close. See if you guys can see this. Yep. Bet. Again, if you guys haven't, make sure to hit that follow button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Live trade every single day here on TikTok. Everybody on the tube, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And on the tube, we got 230 of you and only 65 likes. That ratio, terrible. It's about like a fourth of you guys have hit that like button almost. So find the like button, the thumbs up, somewhere near the bottom, I think. Find it, click it. If you haven't already, make sure to sign up for the free webinar that I'm doing. It's this Sunday, free live training. If you're somebody who complains that you're not profitable and you're struggling with your psychology or struggling to find a strategy that, you know, a proven profitable strategy, this is where you want to be this Sunday at 7 p.m. EST. If you can't make it, it will be recorded and it will be emailed out as well. So again, here is that link. I sent it like 10 times. Cannot miss it. Takes 5 seconds to sign up for the webinar. So, do that. Or 10 years of bad luck. It's up to you. We're at this pre-market low on ES. See if we bounce up or break it. How much? Bruh. Looks like options are not happening today. Be a good day to sell premium though on SPX. Let's see. Oh yeah. Like the idea of selling premium on SPX. I'm on Zoom right now. Sent it in Team Bull. I sent it in my mentorship. Yeah, everywhere's got it. DX trade through who? What do you mean DX feed? Trading back down at this pre-market low on ES. Let's see if we crack below. Everybody staying patient currently. TikTok, Tube, patiently waiting. Been trading since 2017. So this is my 8th, going on 9th year. Trading NQ. That's what I have pulled up right now. Again, see if we take out this pre-market low. Trading at it right now on ES. Getting below it. I nailed those premium sells. Do we have news today, GD? Bets. Let's keep it that way. Option prices are very jacked today. When did he say that? Appreciate the follow, Mac. Again, everybody watching on TikTok, if you guys want to tap into my tube channel, BrandonTrades, live over there right now as well. Live over there, BrandonTrades, full screen view, order flow, 1,800 videos, tons of free content. Again, you can find all of that over on my tube channel, BrandonTrades. See, we got a 5-minute candle close below this pre-market low. We're trading at NQ's pre-market low right now, too. Do have a lot of buyers going down into the 72.80. NQ's bouncing off that pre-market low. Might be able to get the 5-minute candle close below on ES. But as far as NQ, I want to see that below as well. I'm actually trying to bounce this ES back up. Yep, they're reclaiming it right now. Let's sweep up that low. Looks like it's going to hold on the 5-minute as well. Again, we need NQ and ES below these PPI lows for us to consider shorts. Till then, I don't care. Just staying patient. Damn. See, we end up bouncing off of that. But again, we need to close below. AMD's got a lot of strength too. AMD's really pushing. Stay patient, everybody. Could watch NQ break above that pre-market high. It's not too far. Very big move up on NQ. Big old candle. Got almost 300 of you in the tube right now and only 100 likes. Let's see if we can hit the like goal of 150. I'm sure you guys can do 50 more. 50 more likes. What is this, GD? You said there was no news at 7:45. Why we got that big candle? I don't know. I mean, it was technically still valid, but we already hit it and reacted off of it, so it becomes uh, way less probability. Guess we could wait and see the 30-minute orb, how that ends up forming. Why did Gene send me a Snapchat? As always, again, if you guys need to get funded, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, make sure you guys use discount code Brandon in all caps. It'll always get you the best possible discount. Again, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, you guys can use code Brandon in all caps. We'll see what happens if we pull back towards like 28,790, everybody. Maybe look for an uptrend entry. Or not. About to run into that pre-market high. Maybe a break and retest.
Oh man, this console is speaking.
All right, we're at that pre-market high. See if we take it out. Staying patient, everybody. See if we get a 5-minute candle close above this pre-market high. Could open the door for more upside. If we reject it, we might come back down and, be able to test our level. Again, if you guys haven't, make sure to hit that follow button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Everybody on TikTok, make sure to follow. Everybody on the tube, make sure to subscribe. We got 325 of you on the tube today. Fire. The most amount we've ever had was 350. So see if we can top that 350. That'd be dope. Definitely gonna get this 5-minute candle close above. I'd like to see more continuation above this high, and then the pullback. I love them. Huge candle. About to run into that ES pre-market high now as well. Feel a little iffy with this pre-market high retest on NQ, just because we already pumped. What is this? 653, like 250 points with no pullback. So like if we pulled back, it'd be, a very small pullback compared to the overall trend, So depends on reaction. We might be able to scalp it if it pulls back and tests it. Ideally, what I would like to see is more of a push and then the pullback into the pre-market high. That would be, ideal. So maybe we push like another 100, 200 points from here. The pullback, is a decent pullback within the overall trend. And it gives time for that moving average to pull up as well. So that's what I would like to see. AMD's up 5% today. Not really a big fan of this retest, everybody. Like, if you wanted to scalp it, I would see why. But the pullback is so minor compared to this. Would have liked to see a bigger pump up before this retest right here. How we doing on TikTok and Tube, everybody? Everybody chilling? We vibing and chilling? It's my custom indicator that plots everything. I built my own indicator. Made 2200, good shit. They're trying to reclaim this pre-market high. Curious if they can or not. AMD is just cranking right now. That's probably why the market's going up. I think Intel too, actually. Somebody brought that up. Yep, Intel's nuking. Being patient, good, good. Yeah, no trades for me so far, everybody. Might look for a pullback into like 73.10 on ES. That's, you know, possibility for a potential long. We'll see. 73.10 area. We're about to get our 30-minute orb. I'm gonna watch 73.10 Team Bull on this ES for a potential long. If we're not able to capture that, then I really like the break above this 30-minute orb, as well as a pre-market high with the break and retest. So let's see what happens here. 73.11. If you bounce 4 points early, bro. Might do us like that. One to bounce 4 points early. Nice. All right. Let's watch this 30-minute orb, pre-market high, break, retest. Take it long. That's the new game plan. Wanted to fail that pre-market high too on NQ, and now it's like nuking. But we're at this 30-minute orb. Let's see if we can break above that pre-market high. Come tap into my YouTube channel, BrandonTrades, midnight. Tons of free content over there. Again, while we're chilling, as always, if you guys ever need accounts, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, you guys can use discount code Brandon in all caps. Again, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid. You can use code Brandon. Yeah, you can buy my indicator. Hold on. It plots supply and demand, 30-minute orb, pre-market high, pre-market low. Previous day high, previous day low, gives buy and sell signals as well as plotting price targets for you. Let me get the link. Right there, JK. Or JK, sorry. Yeah, I would like that break and retest of that pre-market high and 30-minute orb. It's the only thing I'm seeing right now. Unless maybe NQ comes back and retests that pre-market high. But we already failed it before, so I don't know, we'll see. $249 one-time fee. Dude, these candles are crazy. It's not like a basic moving average indicator. It's taking my strategy and putting it into indicator form. So it's very different than, you know, what you're explaining as an indicator. See if we can get a pullback. I'll watch that pre-market high again on NQ. Because at least our moving averages are moving up. Or even like this 73.17 on ES. Trying to look for some kind of uptrend entry, but wants to keep bouncing. Ooh. CS is being a pain. Keeps getting close to the levels and then bouncing. I think 30-minute orbs are best bet, everybody. Looks like it one's higher too. Again, if you guys haven't, make sure to hit that follow button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Everybody watching on the tube, make sure to subscribe. Plus, we peaked over the highest amount of people that we've ever had. So that's fire. We got a new goal on the tube. We hit over 350 people. It flashed 360. So I appreciate all of you. Again, if you're watching on TikTok, you want to tap into my tube channel, BrandonTrades. I'm live over there right now as well. 360 is fire. One day we're going to be at 500. That's the goal. So again, BrandonTrades on the tube. If you guys want a full screen view as well as my order flow, still see my face, 1,800 videos, 135,000 subs. Make sure you guys come tap in. BrandonTrades on the tube. Appreciate you guys joining and trading with me, though. Guess we can see what happens if we actually hit this ADMA now on ES. Getting close. This area I'm watching on ES as well. And Q's getting close to that pre-market high. See if it can hold it. Still no entry. Like to see if they can reclaim 73.10. Or we just break and retest that pre-market low with still a setup. I'm watching ES and NQ, both for potential longs right now, but they're not confirming. So, no confirmation, no trade. How we all doing on the tube, everybody? Everybody chilling, vibing? And TikTok, everybody doing the same thing? You guys take trades yet? Tube, TikTok, any trades? Yeah, it is very tricky price action. I haven't taken a trade yet. Besides my premium sell earlier. That's it. But as far as like legitimate future trades, no. Nothing so far. Scalping made 600, fire. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button. I'm gonna keep reminding you guys. Hit that follow button. And then if you're watching on the tube and you want to join the free training that I'm doing this Sunday at 7 p.m. EST, there's a link right there. Again, free training this Sunday, 7 p.m. EST. I expect all of you to be there. If you're watching on TikTok and you want to get access to the webinar that I'm doing, head on over to my tube channel, BrandonTrades. I just put it in the comments. So, again, free live training this Sunday at 7 p.m. EST. I expect all of you there. You lost your eval. What'd you do? What'd you do? Why'd you lose your eval? Very volatile day. Team Bull, you guys take trades? Nope. Good. Give us something, market. Give us a little something, something. I trade funded and I trade my own capital. So, well, yeah, they have, you know what your daily drawdown is. So, yes, they're going to liquidate you when you hit it. I guess maybe a break and retest of this pre-market low on ES I'd consider. But we're also trading down into this NQ level. See if we end up holding right here on NQ. I might have just missed the entry. This opening range on the 5-minute. All right, we're coming back down. See if we can hold this level. $61.8 is lined up here too. Still no entry. I'll let you guys know if I take it. Watching longs. Looks like we're gonna break it. It's got 30 seconds to reclaim this. All right, don't care about it. Oh no, might not get a trade off today. Still got 40 minutes, but we are not respecting levels at all. Just trading right through them. Yeah, but on Apex you have $1,000 daily drawdown. So if you're at 52,000 and you lose 1,000, you go down to 51,000, it's going to liquidate you. If you're at 51,000, you go down to 50,000, it's going to liquidate you. You cannot lose more than $1,000 a day on Apex or it'll liquidate you. Look at the charts and wait for a setup, but I only trade for an hour and a half a day. Best job you could ever have in the world. Wake up at 6:45, trade at 7:30, done by 9 a.m. Have the rest of my day to literally do whatever. Well, yeah, if there's no setup, there's no trade. No setup, no trade. I have no idea what IOF is. Uh, 5 minute time frame. I mean, bookmap is order flow. So, yeah. Never call it IOF though, I just call it order flow. So gold's doing today. Gold's doing nothing. Bro, what is this price action? Like what? Just see. Yep, still waiting. Have not taken a trade. Besides my credit spread. These candles are wild though. Like literally we're not respecting our levels and then we get the move and it's a big move. There's like no orders in the NASDAQ today too. There's like no liquidity. Look at this. These limit orders are so small. Let me see something. Hold on. Flashbanging myself over here. Let's see, maybe because we roll soon, but no, everybody's still on NQM, which is what we're on. There's just not a lot of orders. It was hard to combine them on Thinkorswim as well as TradingView. The code was just too much for all that. So put them into two separates. This price action's got me ready to fall asleep, GD. That shit's ass.
I like the short one, but I can't stay on it.
Also, I don't know if you guys can see the numbers right here on NQ, but there's like literally no liquidity. Look how small these orders are. ES doesn't really have big orders either. It's pretty small for ES. You guys got questions while we're chilling? Any questions while we're chilling? Again, flashbanging myself. We could, potentially. What are we doing on the tube? Yeah, it's very volatile today. Because if I make the most amount of my money within the first hour and a half of market open, maybe 2 hours, I'd argue like 90 to 95% of the time. And then the market typically is very slow after that. Why am I going to sit here for, another hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? If I make the most amount of my money within that first hour and a half, 2 hours, then I'm going to dedicate my time to that first hour and a half, 2 hours, and then call it. That's where I'm the most accurate, and that's where I make the most amount of my money. Does that make sense? You know what time it is, GD? Doom scroll time. Just find some funny videos instead of watching price action. Any questions, TikTok or Instagram? Or sorry, TikTok or Tube? I'm on Instagram right now. Like how my entire feed is just GTRs. Literally, that's it. Ugh. We'll see if it breaks a word blow. It's on the order book. Like literally, we only have order. We don't even have an order of over 10 until down here on NQ. All of this is just like 2, 3, 5, 6. Oh wait, there's one right here for 12. But it's really low liquidity on NQ for some reason today in the order book. Again, sign up for the webinar if you guys haven't already while we're chilling. Free webinar this Sunday, 7 p.m. EST. If you can't make it, it'll be recorded. It'll also be emailed out to you if you can't make it. Other than that, if you can attend, again, 7 p.m. EST this Sunday, free live training. Here's the link right here. Send it like 10 times. Can't miss it. Do I say when I'm taking a trade? Yes. But right now, the market is ass. So, should I buy it? Should I? Should I invest my life savings into it? I probably won't touch SpaceX for like 6 months to a year. I'll trade options on it whenever they launch, but as far as buying it, 6 months to a year. Well, yeah, because every mini equates to 10 micros. So if there's a 60 on minis, it's going to be a 60 on micros. It's the same stuff. Number's just bigger because it's micros. for Trading View and Thinkorswim. Yes, my indicator.
It's a possibility that it's not good it's not going to work. It's just whenever there's another it's like it's not perfect and then still it's not perfect. It sucks.
If you guys haven't, make sure to hit that follow button. Be greatly appreciated. Make sure to hit that follow. Could be waiting on the SpaceX IPO, to be honest. What other questions you guys got? No, I don't trade minis. I trade the micros, but I use the order flow with micros. Or sorry, with minis. I only ever have NQ and ES put up. I'm always doing my charting on NQ or ES, as well as the order flow, NQ or ES, and then I just trade the micros. No, I don't use Trading View at all to execute. I only use it when I'm like doing videos because for some reason people like Trading View. But no, other than that, I do not use it at all. SpaceX calls for IPO. They more than likely won't even have options yet. Nor do I want to trade it. I'll wait. Wait for the volatility to settle down. Because NQ and ES is what dictates where the micros go, and the micros and minis can be slightly different when it comes to the levels. So that's why you just watch ES or NQ and then trade the micros as a result. It's called Bookmap for the order flow. And then the bubbles just show aggressive orders, and then the lines are limit orders within the market. What's up, dog? It's amazing. I wish the market traded like this every day. Do something. Start poking it with a stick. Trump just posted what he said. I don't trade Forex, so no, not here. Great, market still isn't doing anything. For real, we're just watching paint dry at this point. There's no confirmation to take longs off pre-market low. Here, let me send the link again. Might have sent the wrong one. Try this one. Again, I don't use TradingView to trade, so I don't know. I only execute through trade of 8. Well, Team Bull, you guys got questions while we're chilling? Watching paint dry? It's probably waiting for SpaceX. Speaking of which, I want to see what time that actually launches. Should be around tomorrow morning when the market opens, it says. It's crazy they're having a valuation of 1.75 trillion when they lost $4 billion last year. Yup. All I know is if it's negative, no bueno. The only thing that's profitable about SpaceX too is the fucking the Starlink, but they lose all that revenue and the AI and the rockets. Again, if you guys haven't, make sure to hit that follow button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure to hit that follow button if you're watching on the tube. Make sure to subscribe. While we're just chilling and vibing. Whoever became a channel member today, I appreciate you too. I didn't see it pop up, but I appreciate it. New here, what do you usually wait for a setup? Just trading to my my key levels, whether it be, you know, pre-market high, break and retest, pre-market low, break and retest, previous day high, previous day low, break and retest, 30-minute or break and retest, or supply and demand. Those are all key levels within the market. I wait to see, you know, if price can trade to one of those levels. If it can, you know, I look for confirmation of the price action. Bullish or bearish price action. I want to see order flow confirming as well. If so, I take the trade. If not, I don't touch it. Order filled. Who did? Starlink? I still their AI company loses them billions of dollars a year though. So it's like, you know, Starlink is the only thing that is profitable within SpaceX.
it's very cheap and it's fast and it's so easy to play box. Since you can do it on days like today, shit, it for $5. And if you do it, they did.
Janon and Gene are funny. Oh shit. All right. What other questions you guys got? At least I had the credit spreads today. Credit spreads got me 1,035 profit on my Vanquish accounts. Worst case scenario, I'd take that. That's Monday. What's the bias today? I'll tell you what, for sure, it's going to go left to right. How do you keep from getting FOMO? Pretty much, you're going to let FOMO destroy your trading. However many times it takes you to realize, like, you need to stop giving into FOMO. So eventually it's going to come a point where you're like, all right, I'm either going to keep blowing my accounts and blowing money because of FOMO, or I'm going to actually become disciplined and I'm going to force myself to not let FOMO take over and make me start taking stupid trades. How can you be all right if you're half left? What does that mean? If you're calling me a lib, that is not the case whatsoever. You use chart? I don't know what that word is. But I literally only use TradingView when I'm doing videos because people like it for some reason. I know we should have went to New York, GD. I'd be vibing right now. I also heard you're not coming to Denver next week. Is that true? So, I am your father. You could have went home on Saturday, fool. What? This guy. Yeah, true. I would have seen you probably one time, if that. This price action is so ass. Again, if you guys ever need funded accounts, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, Lucid, you guys can use code Brandon in all caps. It'll always get you the best possible discount. Again, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, you guys can use code Brandon in all caps. I think I'm gonna get the market like an extra 20, 30 minutes today. See if we get a 5-minute candle close below this orb. We can get a close below the orb, maybe a pop back up into that pre-market low orb area and reject. I'd be interested in shorts. Maybe. Maybe we break the range. We got another minute and a half until we see if it actually does.
Trade $5.
There we go. Okay, if we can close down here on the 5-minute on ES, I want to see price pop back up into that 30-minute orb low or pre-market low and a reject for shorts. That's the game plan. So like 83 to 87 is what I'm going to watch. Okay, we got the 5-minute candle close. Let's see if we can get this pop up. See if we get this push up and reject. see if we get this push up. Staying patient for this. It's not my strategy. So if it's not my strategy, I'm not going to trade it. I don't care about a 9 and 14 EMA for trades. So that's not how I trade. This would be even better if we got a 5-minute candle close down here and then popped up too. It would give a little bit of a overextension and then a pullback into the level, which is ideally what I like. NQ still hasn't been able to close below that pre-market low too, though. Or PPI low. I would like to take this down into the previous day low as well. If we can pop up and reject. But the thing is, oh my God, Brandon, you missed a 200-point trade. You missed 700 points. Oh my God, if you traded this strategy. That's not my strategy. So I don't care if I missed 200 points, 500 points, 700 points. I don't care. Because if it doesn't meet my strategy, then it doesn't matter how many points it was, period, because there was no setup there for me. Again, I've been doing this since 2017. I know what I like to see in the market. I know where I make the most amount of money. I know what makes me money, and I know what makes sense to me. So I trade what I trade, and I don't trade anything else. Again, I don't care if that makes me not take a certain trade and I miss out on money, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it doesn't meet my criteria. We're at this orb right now. This orb, and we do have some sellers. Let's see if they can reject. I'm a big fan of that 5-minute candle. Ideally, would like to see us get here. That low. Better not reject. Better get up there. Probably. Yep. That pre-market or PPI low looks way better. I would have been willing to do a starter position too, but our ad was like 9 points higher, if it even worked. Fun times of volatility. It's just I don't understand why tell somebody to use a different strategy that they've never used and a strategy that probably would never make them money. I don't get it. I trade the same thing every single day. Come on, pop up for me. There's like no liquidity on NQ today. So like we can see if it switched. Yeah, no. There's nothing on here for some reason. I don't know if it's CME not giving the data correctly, but ES looks better anyway. Peace out, W39. All right. Let's watch this area up here. It's a really bad time to pee, but I really have to pee. Touching this ADMA right here at like 92. So let's see if we can fall back down below this 87. Touch the ADMA again. Still no entry. If we get a 5-minute candle close above, this is not valid. Close below. Still no entry. Touching this ADMA again. Again, if we take out this candle high, this setup is not valid. Still watching the shorts though, in case we fail this 87 again. Trying to reject this PPI low again. Again, 5-minute candle close above this level. It's not valid. Oh, it's getting above it. It's looking like a no trade kind of day, everybody. You got a what? Yeah, I feel you. Peace. Full port Friday, baby. See how this 5-minute candle closes, everyone. Well, there is a very high probability that this is not valid. $15 seconds. And cool. I'm going to call it. No good setups today. I personally think the market's probably waiting on SpaceX tomorrow, so it might be choppy for the rest of the day. There was multiple setups that we watched today, multiple opportunities. It was just we never got any confirmation at those levels. So no confirmation, no trade. We live to see another day, and we do it again tomorrow. It's still been a good week, so let's come back again tomorrow morning. Let's crush it. Also, Team Bull, if you guys haven't, sign up for the free webinar that I'm doing. Takes 5 seconds to sign up. Here's the link right here. As always, if you guys ever need accounts, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, you can use code Brandon. It all caps. Everybody have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace. All right, TikTok and YouTube. Again, make sure you guys are following. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be live tomorrow morning, 20 minutes before market open. Yeah. So, as always, if you guys need accounts, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, use code Brandon, all caps. And let's hopefully catch a winning trade tomorrow. Have a blessed day.